Yo yo yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Echo back with another Call of Duty video, but this time we got a special guest in for host. We got Mr. White Desku.
Howdy, howdy, everybody.
Now, obviously, as you guys know, we got Blackout 7 coming out soon. We got potentially no more Warzone because of Blackout. So, Mr. Wadescu here has been sharing his thoughts with me about Warzone, and I just thought, you know what? Since we're talking about it, why not just hit that record button on Discord and OBS, and even if it's just a quick, like, 2, 3, 5 minute video, let's both talk about it, let's both rant about it, let's share our thoughts, and then this time, like next year, come back to this video and be like, oh shit, were we right, were we wrong? Um, but yeah, let me know in the comments also, guys, what you think about the thoughts that me and White are going say. But anyway, Mr. Descu, what do you think is going to happen with Warzone, buddy?
Ever since I saw the Cognex event live, I had this speculation that, hey, it's kind of weird that we got two Battle Royale modes, basically, or two Battle Royales in general, because Blackout came out before Warzone, and when Warzone dropped, it was this big old thing, of course, to shatter your neck during the pandemic and whatnot. I'm thinking, what if when we hit spring 2026, what if they get rid of Warzone, like decommission it completely in favor of Blackout? I know it's a wild stretch to say that, but the reason why I feel like this is because think about it. Warzone has been on really bad decline for a while now, at least from what I've been seeing online and fellow COD careers, even fellow just regular 9 to 5s. We hop on the game and whenever we get the chance to and hop off. So I feel like with Blackout, if I don't know if anyone can remember this, Blackout was one of those games that felt, at least in my opinion, what we had with Warzone when it first came out.
Yeah.
At least that's how I felt.
I
It
do
it had that core
think
gameplay.
I do think the original Blackout would have been such a better game, and it would have had such a better and bigger player base if it wasn't locked behind a paywall. I don't know if
Yeah.
you I don't know if you might remember that, and I don't know if the people watching this video will remember because it was so long ago now. But Blackout actually wasn't even free to play. It was actually like what card even was it? It was Black Ops 4, right?
Yeah, and also I want to
Yeah.
add the
You
only
needed to
free battle
pay.
royales.
You needed to pay to play it, and obviously, like a lot of people at the time were like, okay, if I'm playing the game, obviously I'm going to play Blackout because I bought the game, so I'm going to play it. So why not? But for like people who have skipped COD year after year for multiple reasons, for people who have played battle royales outside of like Call of Duty, they were looking at this and they're like, bro, we got Fortnite doing what Fortnite was doing at the time. You got PUBG, you got DayZ, you got all these other battle royales that you don't even have to pay for, which debatably at the time were such better experiences than you currently had with Blackout. So it's like, why are we paying like 60, 70 bucks to experience a game which, let's be honest, Blackout literally died in favor of Warzone straight after that. So
Yeah, hopefully they don't put it behind a paywall. Like there's another thing I'm thinking about now you mention it about the paywall thing. What if they lock it behind a paywall again within BO7 like they did for BO4? That's another way they could probably keep Warzone around still. But I feel like just can't, one thing is gonna cannibalize the other. That's why I'm
but
saying either.
then but then because it's Raven who's doing Warzone, and I imagine Blackout, is Activision really going? I mean, it's Activision, so They probably will, let's be fair, but
Yeah.
do you really see Activision forcing Sledgehammer to work on both battle royales simultaneously, though?
That's why I said like one of them is gonna cannibalize the other. I don't know if it's gonna be Warzone that's gonna take over or Blackout 2, but I feel like Blackout 2 might take over Warzone if it has everything that people like from the original. Because if it wasn't a lot of like, you know, events movements like we have with Warzone now, you know what I'm saying?
Do
Which people
you
liked at the time.
do you agree with some of the takes people are saying? And I kind of agree up to a point because I seen obviously what they showed of like the Black Ops 7 Blackout, where it doesn't really look or feel like. Obviously, it's a different game engine than Black Ops 4, so obviously there's not going to be no similarities, but it doesn't look or feel like Blackout. It literally feels like it's just Warzone like UI slapped on top of the Blackout name. Now, obviously, I understand why it feels and looks that way because obviously, ever since Modern Warfare 2019, every single COD has been in the Saxon game engine, apart from, I believe, Cold War. So, and I think Vanguard also, but every other COD has been in the same game engine now. So, all the Call of Duties, whether it's Black Ops, whether it's Modern Warfare, like it. I get why they done it because obviously from a developer point of view, especially for Warzone, it makes sense to have everything in the same engine. So then when that developer works on their game, they can obviously move those weapons, those skins over, and that's how they're able to do that. Now, why can't they do that for multiplayer skins? If they can do it within the same engine for Warzone, I don't know, but that's a whole different video. But yeah.
I just think like, hey, like I said earlier, one of them is gonna definitely eat the other up in terms of what's gonna happen. I feel like Blackout 2 is somehow gonna like kind of overpower Warzone. They're gonna end up either shutting down Warzone. It's already been on its last legs. If Verdansk was gonna fail, and
Yeah,
Verdansk
I
didn't
mean,
fail, but
bro,
it definitely declined.
they really thought bringing back the OG map would bring back players. It really didn't because people just kept on playing. Oh, what's that map? Rebirth. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Rebirth.
kept. Yeah, they kept on just playing Rebirth, and even then, people are tired of Rebirth because it's literally been the same map people have been playing since like what, Cold War.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't blame people for wanting something new, you know. And maybe Blackout 2 is going to be, well, Blackout 2 or whatever they want to call it. Um, that's going to be the new thing. That's going to be the new map. So maybe that's going to be like the next refreshing thing for people, you know?
They're also gonna have that map called Avalon. It was supposed to be in BO6, I remember, but I think it got scrapped or something.
Yeah,
There was issues there.
you know what's funny? You can actually in game see Avalon in Black Ops 6. I mean, we could see it from I think even in the beta because you could literally in I think it's like the theater mode. You could like zoom out of the map on a map like oh, what's that map from the beta or Skyline? Yeah, you can like zoom out of Skyline and you will see Avalon and I'm like, bro, the map is there in the game. Like, yes, it's low polygons, but like half of these locations for Avalon are actual maps for multiplayer and obviously zombies by our the locations. So it's like these maps clearly exist in the game files. Why isn't this not like released? But of course they were saving it for Black Ops 7, so yeah.
Yeah, I really wish that they put out Son of Verdansk because playing a map that came out with Modern Warfare, we're playing a Blackout game. Granted, I know we had Cold War, but I feel like with BO6, it just felt so different because of the timelines and whatnot. Same with Cold War too. It felt so weird. We had a modern game, but not in like a modern. You know what I'm saying?
You do know that Cold War was originally meant to come out before Modern Warfare 2019, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is like during the pandemic, right? The
Yeah,
reason
yeah, yeah,
why,
yeah.
yeah, it's because
Because
it
if
was
you
being rushed, right? They were
remember,
being rushed on the project.
yeah, because if you remember, Cold War was originally meant to be Sledgehammer's like Vietnam Call of Duty, but it got
Yeah,
cancelled because they just couldn't work together with Raven. So then they needed to like recan the game to come into Cold War. And that is why you have at the start of Cold War those well, not like right at the start, but it's relative to the start. That's why you have those missions with Bell and Adler in Vietnam because that mission was altered to fit into the game, but that mission was originally from Sledgehammer's game.
oh dang, I had no clue.
I mean, that's the rumors of it anyway. I mean, I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's the rumor at least. But anyway, before I make this a wrap for the video, Mr. Descu, what is your final thoughts for the future of Warzone slash Blackout 2 and I guess in a way just Black Ops 7 overall, my guy?
I have one theory, that might kind of like make what I said earlier sound stupid. But what if they combine Blackout itself into a mode within Warzone, like kind of combine the two? Because they have kind of did that back with Caldera with some stuff. I know Blackout's
Oh,
different. I'm
so
saying like in terms of
like
like,
have have
yeah,
like Blackout 2 not be its own thing, but like have it as a separate game mode kind of thing for Warzone?
yeah, like what if they do something like that? Because we already have kind of like how we have a Sheikah Island and Caldera, like all these different maps, but they're all within the identity of Warzone itself. What
I
if
mean,
Blackout just
wouldn't
becomes one of those things?
yeah, I mean, wouldn't that make more sense to do that than to just kill off Warzone in favor of another battle royale that may flop in like the next year or two?
Yeah, but the reason why I had that theory to begin with is because of the fact that it was a fan favorite, and
Mm,
Warzone's already been on a decline since all they could really offer us for the past year was Verdansk. Nothing new, really.
true.
That's why.
Mm.
But that's another
Anyhow,
theory, though.
mm, anyhow, guys, let me and White know in the comments. Do you agree with anything both of us have said? Even if you disagree, please like let us know because I'm being dead ass. I want me and White to come back to this video this time next year in 2026 and see how much that we got right. And even if we got it all wrong, like, that's the whole point of videos like this. But yo, guys, because of the whole YouTube collaboration feature, this will be going out to White. His YouTube will be linked in the description also, so you guys know, man. Drop the guy a sub. Drop me a sub if you're not already. Drop a
Yep.
like. Dislike. Even if you want to. I mean, it helps with the algorithm anyway. So if you disliked the video, if you disagree with anything we said, hit that dislike. Tell White, go fuck yourselves in the comments if you want. At the end of the day, it all helps in algorithm anyway, so, and it's my and his opinion, so even if you do disagree, go for it, man. But yeah, guys, until the next video, and hopefully with Black Ops 7, more collaboration videos with me and the boy White. So hopefully, especially with the new multiplayer zombies, Warzone / Blackout, like, there's going to be a lot that me and White can do together. So hopefully that will be coming as soon as the game drops for you guys. But yeah, as always, guys, drop like on both channels. Drop sub even, should I say, my bad. Drop sub on both channels, drop like, drop comment. See you guys either in the next stream, short video. Have a good one. Peace.
Or anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!